So there are like two stories that I want to share about what it was like being on a cancer ward. And they're both really horrific, like absolutely horrible stories. But maybe through listening to this like absolutely horrendous story, you will get a little bit of that secondhand buzz and just want to go out there today and live your life and do something that you've been meaning to do but have been putting off. I was in a men's cancer ward, and almost everybody had either prostate cancer or genital cancer. There was one guy, he just didn't understand what was happening to him, and he couldn't really verbalise his response to that. They were removing his testicles and his penis, and he really didn't want to be there. So every day his grief would build and build, and he would start out kind of whimpering and crying to himself. And then through the day, this would become like greater and greater until in the middle of the night, he was just wailing, absolutely inconsolable, wailing and wailing and wailing to himself. And he would be restrained, like a team of nurses and a doctor would come in and they would restrain him and they would sedate him. And then he got moved to a separate ward, I guess, put in isolation. I can't imagine what it must have been like to be in his position, to have this happening to you, to not understand why it's happening to you, and to have no control over anything that's going on around you. And that image of, being awake in the night, listening to him wailing and howling, and then seeing a group of people gathered around his bed, restraining him and administering that injection, that's just stayed with me ever since. So every single day that I'm in control of my life and I'm able to get up on my own 2 feet and move forward, it's just an absolute fucking blessing. It really is.